You are watching a master at work.
On-card family, back at you with another video. Hope everyone's doing good out there. A bit of a different video. So I was going through my collection and I came across a card, a very valuable card that I've never shown off on my channel, and it was just buried under Peyton Manning's. And this is probably the most valuable card that I have in my collection, if not top 3, if not top 2, if not top 1. And I want to give you guys a backstory because this card has a lot to do with how my collection came to be. Let me fix this. So the card that I'm talking about is a 2003 E-Topps Lebron James rookie card. And just check that baby out. I mean, just look at the shine in that. Graded 9.5, 3.95s, and a 10. So let me give you guys a little backstory. So back in 2016, let me rewind even further back. So I started collecting around 2014, and I was collecting like Andrew Luck's and T.Y. Hilton's. And 2016 came about, and that was the year. That was a great draft class. You had Jared Goff, Carson Wentz, Dak, Zeke, Michael Thomas, Derrick Henry, and so on, Joey Bosa. And so I decided to do fantasy football that year. And for whatever reason, I decided to do the $500 one for CBS. Now, the $500 one, the first grand prize is $2,100 or $2,200. I forget. And there's also a second prize, and that's the reason why I did it, because all the other ones, the $100 ones, the $250 ones, they don't have a prize for second place. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just roll the dice and do this. And so I ended up drafting Zeke Elliott, and he was a major part of my success. And so the regular season, I'm just killing it. Zeke is killing it. So I make the playoffs. I win the first game. I win the second game. I'm ecstatic. I made it to the championship. I know I'm guaranteed money if I make it to the championship. And so I ended up winning the championship by 1 point. Zeke had a monster game. 1 point, and I won. And man, I was on top of the world. You couldn't tell me nothing. So I won that $2,200 or $2,100, whatever it was. And I used that money to start up my Zeke Elliott collection, and he was a major part of my fantasy win. My Michael Thomas collection, the beginning of my Peyton Manning collection. Before that point, I really wasn't even collecting him, so that really got that boosted. And I had some money left over, and I wanted to get an investment card. Now, at this point, I was only like 2 years into collecting, still getting my feet wet, still learning the terminology of different cards. I really didn't know anything about vintage cards. I didn't know about investment cards, but I knew I wanted to get a Beckett 9.5 rookie card of a big-time player. Now, I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan, but I'm also not naive. I'm not dumb. I do acknowledge his greatness. I really didn't know much about his rookie cards, but I knew I wanted an investment card. So I wanted to invest in LeBron James because I wanted a card that would hold value or gain value. And I figured, he was the perfect candidate. So I didn't know much about his individual cards. So I pretty much just went online, typed in LeBron James 2003 9.5 because I wanted a graded 9.5 card. And this card just immediately just popped up and just caught my eye. Just the eye appeal on this, the shine, the grade. It's just a gorgeous looking card. And I love E-Topps. I must have like 10 to 15 different Peyton Mannings. But at the time, I spent the most money I've ever spent on a card. And I actually bought this for around $300. I think it was a little less than $300. Maybe like $290, $295. It wasn't more than $300. Probably maybe $300 even. But nothing more than that. So I got this card and I never showed it off on this channel. And I just put it away for years and years and years. And the other day, I got it out And I looked it up and I was surprised that this card, for the price that I paid, quadrupled. And I was just blown away. So this is a card that I'm going to cherish for a very, very long time. And so this card will always have a place in my heart. This will always bring me back to that time of winning the fantasy football, starting my Zeke, my Michael Thomas, and my Peyton Manning Super Collection. So I'll always cherish this card. But man, that's a beauty. So I appreciate you guys watching, listening to my story, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.